Bit of a technical questions to start thing. Per the definition of cricket, complementary spin, as we know, is usually when you have a pair of bowlers who turn the ball in opposite direction. West Indies cricket is unique in a way because you and Gudakesh turn the ball in the same direction. You're both slow left-arm orthodox spinners, but still you complement each other very well. Ian Bishop was also saying the other day that this is new to him as well, where there are two spinners who are turning the ball in the same direction and still complementing each other. What do you think works with you and Gudakesh that is, doing wonders for West Indies cricket?
First of all, I think the cricket nation needs to step away from that. If you have two guys performing, that's all that matters. You don't see people making those comments when you have two right-hand batters opening the batting or two left-hand fast bowlers in a team lineup. But with that being said, myself and Moti, we play different roles. I'm in the power play. I spin the ball. I swing the ball. Moti's outside of the power play with the older ball. He's bowling left-hand orthodox, and he's also bowling Chinaman as well. So I feel when it comes to T20 cricket, it's about what role you're playing, not so much what you bowl, but where you bowl in this format.
In a tournament like this, where T20 cricket is a little fickle format, where things can go either ways. Now that you have had a good start and a pretty experienced side, so what's the plan going forward, and how do you approach games against teams like Nepal, which can eventually cause an upset and are pretty unpredictable on their given day?
I think you could see from the start of the tournament in the first round, most of the bigger teams were in a spot of butter. So in this World Cup, it's not one to take anyone lightly. Preparation is going to be the same, mindset is going to be the same, and it's just about executing. At the end of the day, it's a World Cup, and these teams had to do what they had to do to get to the World Cup. So for us, it's not about taking anyone for granted. It's just about going out there and play another cricket match against our opposition, not so much coming up against a name.
Akil, you were in the squad when West Indies faced Nepal in Sharjah. So can you share some experience of how did you see the Nepali team then, and how did you see the Nepal team in the World Cup right now?
I think they are a well-gelled unit. If you check the amount of games they've played together, it's quite a lot. Yes, they did defeat us in Sharjah, but most of our seniors weren't there. So it's a match we look forward to. But we know what they can do. We know what they're capable of. We saw it in the last couple of games. And we know they're a tight-knitted unit. So we know, on the day you have to play your best cricket, no matter if you think it's just Nepal you're coming up against. These guys really know their ins and outs with their players. They know how to play. So we're going to treat it as such.
So there's a saying that Nepal flourishes under pressure, and they're under huge pressure right now after losing 2 matches in a row and out of contention, mathematically remaining. So do you think Nepal, is this the right time to play Nepal? How prepared are you, and with your experience of having captained the side against Nepal?
I don't think Nepal has anything to lose in any stage of the World Cup. For them, it's about coming here and showing the rest of the world what they can do and that they can compete. So for us, if we play them in the first game or if we play them in their last game, we have one goal, we have one mission. And to win the World Cup, you have to beat each team. And as I say, it's no big team or no small team. At the end of the day, it's who plays the best cricket on the day. And like I keep saying, that's how we're going to treat it. We're not going to treat it as we're coming up against Nepal. We're going to treat it as, listen, we have another World Cup match that we need to win. And we're going to treat it like that.
Hi, Akil. Could you talk specifically about your variations and how you prepared for this World Cup? Because for the 24 World Cup, you had said you spent a lot of time with your good friend Sunil Narine, and especially keeping in mind how you prepare for the Indian conditions about bowling seam up, especially with the new ball when you try to get swing or drift.
I think it's about trying to work with whatever conditions is in front of you. Some pitches might be drier, some pitches might be grassier. So it's just trying to analyze and come up with the best plan against the particular team as well, whether it be spin, whether it be seam, whether it be more arm balls, whether it be more swinging deliveries. It's just about making that assessment on the day and coming up with the best plan against the opposition.
Firstly, does somebody like Samuel Badri inspire you? Because around a decade back, he was one of the heroes of West Indies World Cup triumph in these similar conditions. And secondly, after your match against Nepal, are you guys planning to put your feet up and watch the India-Pakistan match in the evening?
Sam is someone I chat with frequently, on the phone or in person. He's here as well, so it's a big help for me. You can see the times before the match, if he's on the ground, I'd have a chat with him. We'd kind of analyze the pitch together. So it's a really good help for me to have him here, someone who's been there, done that, who's had a lot of success and plays a similar role as myself in the power play. I look up to him. You know, he played that role brilliantly. And for me, it's about following in that footsteps. And yeah, I mean, I think everybody's going to be switched on for that match. We know the rivalry. We know the build-up coming up to that match. So yeah, hopefully we can finish our match with a win and go back to the hotel and chill out and watch that match.
Okay, it's still early days in the competition, but in the perspective that West Indies came into this tournament with a few series defeats against New Zealand, South Africa, maybe Nepal as well, has there been any sort of reflection as to what you have done right in terms of getting your act together? Because it's not just been one or two guys who have performed, there have been different guys who have done well in different phases of the game to get you the wins.
I think when you have a team that is, you don't know who's going to stand up, or it's not going to be one individual standing up for a cricket match, and you have multiple guys doing that, I think you're heading in the right direction. Yeah, we came into this World Cup with a couple defeats, but I also think it's about peaking at the right time. And if you look at, there's a couple teams now that sort of struggling, not understanding what's their best 11, what's their best team, and they have been quite successful in the last couple months. So I think for us, it's, you know, that's in the past. The World Cup is what matters, and it's about peaking in the right time, and I think we're heading in the right direction.